What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Today in the NA. I'm Ava Crucian. We are back from the 2025 Top Prospects Tournament that featured the best uncommitted talent from across the league. With 120 athletes hitting the ice at the USA Hockey Arena, we got a lot to cover. So let's first cover some of the key moments from this past week. The Selects Black Squad ended the weekend as the only 2-win team in the tournament. Starting on Monday, Jesse Uhala played a huge role in the Selects Black 4-1 win over Team East. The 6-1-4 from the Minot Minotauros tallied 2 goals for his squad. Heading into Game 2, the Selects Black faced Team Central. The scoring did not start until Wisconsin's Nate Farrell scored his second goal of the tournament during the second period. Philadelphia's Brock Jones tallied 2 goals in the third for the Selects Black, while Austin's Luke Malkasian scored Central's lone goal in the matchup. The heroes of the contest came between the pipes for the Selects Black. Nicholas Erickson of the Minnesota Wilderness was perfect both days in the net. He saved all 13 shots on day 1 and then saved all 8 day 2. The other netminder for the Selects Black was Michael Manzi of the Anchorage Wolverines. Day 1, he stopped 9 out of the 10 shots and then saved 15 out of 16 shots during Game 2. The Selects Black produced the biggest win of the tournament with their 4-1 win on Day 1. The Team South versus Selects Gold game made the tournament start with a bang. The scoring did not start until the second period with goals from Watertown's Owen Chartier and Danbury's Nico Turnes for the Selects Gold. However, with less than 15 seconds on the clock, Corpus Christi's Carter Cranky found the back of the net for Team South. Heading into the third period, the South was looking to stay alive in the final seconds of the matchup. With less than 12 seconds, New Mexico's Ethan Hull scores the equalizing goal that took the game into a shootout. The Selects Gold came out victorious in the shootout with the help of Owen Chartier and Alexander Duhan, allowing them to walk away with a 3-2 victory. Team Central featured a battle from behind win on Monday night against Team Midwest. Heading into the third and final frame, Team Central faced a 1-0 deficit. However, with less than 5 minutes of play, Team Central found the back of the net 3 times, allowing the squad to walk away with a 3-1 victory over Team Midwest. Between the pipes for Team Central was Lucas Sudin of the Minot Minotauros, and he saved 18 out of 19 shots, helping to lift Team Central to a win. On Day 2 of the tournament, Team South was looking to avenge their shootout loss. The game was scoreless and had to go into a shootout against Team East. All 3 goaltenders who hit the ice during this matchup saved every shot. Odessa's William Carpet saved 8 out of 8. New Jersey's Austin McNicholas had a 23-save performance, while New Mexico's Jackson Fuller saved all 15 shots during the first 60 minutes of ice time. Once the game went into a shootout, the South came out victorious with the help of Shreveport's Brent Litchard and Corpus Christi Stefan Kuznetsov. The South walked away with a 1-0 shootout victory. Another team looking to avenge their loss from Monday was Team Midwest. The Selects Gold faced Team Midwest for the final game of the tournament. The game was a battle back and forth between the squads. Playing a huge offensive role for the Selects Gold was Nico Turnes of the Danbury Hat Tricks. The 6'2" forward produced a hat trick against Team Midwest. However, it turned out not to be enough. The Midwest squad tallied 6 goals, with 2 of the goals coming from Cole Burke of the Fairbanks Ice Dogs. The matchup ended with a 6-4 victory for Team Midwest. Now let's take a look at some of the key matchups this upcoming weekend. Up in the East, the Rochester Junior Americans have a chance to clinch their playoff spot against the New Hampshire Mountain Kings with a sweep.
Every time the squads have faced each other, Rochester has come off victorious against the Mountain Kings. However, New Hampshire is looking to keep their playoff hopes alive. Right now, the Mountain Kings are on the line of playoff contention in 6th place and have a 3-point advantage over the Northeast Generals. But the Junior Americans are looking to capitalize off this series and secure their playoff spot for the postseason.
Making their last stop in Bismarck are the Aberdeen Wings.
Leading into this series, the Bobcats have the advantage over the Wings, winning 4 of the 6 games played this season. The 2 wins for Aberdeen happened when the Wings were home. As Bismarck looks to take back the number 1 spot in the Central Division standings, Aberdeen is hoping to keep their squad in playoff contention. The Wings have a 1-point advantage over St. Cloud for the 4th place spot in the Central Division standings. As both teams battle to maintain and climb the rankings, it will be a must-watch matchup between the teams.
Making their second trip to Chippewa Falls, Wisconsin are the Anchorage Wolverines.
The squads have played each other 3 times this year, and the Wolverines have come out victorious in all 3 matchups. Anchorage is tied second in the Midwest standings with the Fairbanks Ice Dogs at 58 points, while Chippewa sits in 4th with 48 points on the season. It has been over 100 days since the squads have faced each other, and the Chippewa Steel have been hot as of late. Since the start of 2025, Chippewa has won 8 out of the 12 matchups, while Anchorage features 7 wins over 13 games. Both teams are hoping to solidify their spots in the standings with crucial points this weekend.
Another squad who's making their last stop this season is the Odessa Jackalopes in New Mexico.
New Mexico and Odessa are hoping to capitalize on the series for playoff purposes. New Mexico is tied in fourth with the El Paso Rhinos at 47 points, while Odessa sits 1 point behind the playoff contention line at 42 points. The Jackalopes are in the hunt for their first win against the Ice Wolves since the first game against New Mexico on October 18th. The Ice Wolves have walked victorious in 5 of the 6 matchups this season, and Odessa is looking to change that this upcoming weekend.